Hey y'all, it's Corgi! Hey y'all, welcome back to Pokemon Snap, the Pokemon game that is all about photographing Pokemon instead of battling them. Everybody knows this already, though. I just really wanted to play this today, not for the game itself. I mean, I do enjoy playing the game, but I wanted to talk about some Pokemon stuff, and I pray to God that I can do it while I'm playing. So far in the past episodes, we have a history of I get very sidetracked. I'm so focused in this game on trying to take photos that I can't speak. I can't give good running commentary. I can comment on what we're doing in the game, but I can't hold a separate train of thought. So I guess we're gonna see how that goes. Anywho, beach day. Beach day. Okay, yeah. Alright, this will be our first trek out here. It's probably not a great time to try to do commentary, but I'm gonna try. So we are, well, by the time this episode hits YouTube, Pokemon Legends ZA will be out. I know that because I've been scheduling all of my episodes ahead of time. So, Pokemon Legends ZA will be out. And, gosh, I'm really hoping it's good. I'm still having some doubts. We go. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. All right. Blossom. Hold on, wait. They'll dance, right? Aw, I want to dance. I thought they'd dance. Oh well. Here we go. What about you, Exeggutor? Ooh, I'm mad. Okay. And no, I don't want to talk about the shiny, oh, there's Pikachu. The shiny Koraidon and Miraidon event fiasco. No, by the way, I did not get one. But we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah, the Blossom. Hold on. Oh, and the Crystal Bloom's here. Okay. Oh, I don't have the balls for this yet. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Now will you guys come out and dance? Yeah! Look at them, they're so cute! Yeah! Okay, I can't spend too much time doing that. Hey, Exeggutor, can you move? Can you move, please? The other way? Thank you. Anyway, by now, Legends ZA is out. And I got to thinking. I don't know why. We can call this girl math or we can call it Pokemon math, but either way, I got to thinking. I'm not yet. I'll be 35 in January. Let's say 35. Just let me round up so that the math is easier. Hold on, watch this. Pokemon's been around for about 25 years, right? And there's 9 generations in the last 25 years. So I was thinking to myself today. I was thinking to myself the other day, if that's the case, let's assume, and this might be being generous, I don't know what the typical life expectancy is, but let's say I've got another 50 years. Alright, let's say that would put me at 85. I'd die at 85. I think that's probably fairly average, right? That's possible. That's totally possible. That I could feasibly live for another 50 years. But that means because I know that Nintendo will never let Pokemon die, if they keep making not just new games, but new generations of Pokemon at the pace that they've been doing it, there's gonna be another 18 generations of Pokemon by the end of my life. There will be a total of 27 generations of Pokemon. And that is just insane to me. I have no doubt that they do it. Like, I 100% guarantee you that they would keep it going that long, if they can. If A, the world doesn't end, and B, they can continue to come up with, you know, at least slightly new ideas, they will keep milking Pokemon for as long as they possibly can. And so in the next 50 years, we will have 27 generations of Pokemon. I will be 100% honest and say, I actually kind of hope it doesn't do that, though. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, 9 is already a lot more than we ever needed. We have more actual Pokemon than we technically need. However, I do want them to keep doing games, you know? I want them to keep coming up with new, innovative things. New ways to battle, new side things like this, like photography. I want to keep playing Pokemon. They can keep making new regions, too, for all I care. They can just keep adding regional forms of the previous Pokemon. We don't need a new generation of Pokemon every single time. It would get ridiculous at a certain point. I already think it's kind of ridiculous, but at a certain point, there's going to be just too many, alright? It needs to stop. Let's assume that they don't actually make another 18 generations. God, that's terrible, but we're gonna take it. Get angry, but I actually like this one. I like him sleeping, but we can do better than that. We can do better than that too, though. I don't know, just something to think about. Can you imagine how many Pokemon there would be, how many different Pokemon there would be by the time we're at Gen 27? But I still have no doubt that Nintendo would do that. What the heck? Where are the ones I took of them dancing? Excuse me? No, no, no! This counted as photos of the Crystal Bloom? Are you joking? Oh, that's some... Corgi's upset. Corgi's upset. That wasn't the one of these that I wanted either. I picked the wrong one. It's this one. I have no doubt that Pokemon will still be going long after I'm already dead, but it's just so crazy to think about, to put numbers to it, you know what I mean? Hold on, where's him waving? Yeah, I love it when he does that. I love Pyukumuku, I'm not gonna lie. Did I ever tell y'all that Pyukumuku is the Pokemon that beat Sun and Moon for me? When it came down to it, the final battle, because the final battle is, Kukui, right? So you can be the first champion of Alola. By the time I ran out of items, nobody could still fight, and all of that. By the time I got to the point... Sorry, I don't know how... I'm trying to word this correctly, and it doesn't sound right no matter what I do. The point is, by the end of that fight, it was down to my Pyukumuku and his Snorlax. Okay, that's all that was left. I only had one Pokemon, I couldn't revive him. He only had one Pokemon, he couldn't revive him. And if you know about Pyukumuku, one of the things you know is they cannot learn direct attacks. meaning, you know, things like tackle or water gun or any typical attack that you would use to win a fight. Pukabuku can't do that. Okay, they can only learn passive things or status changers. So here's the deal. My Pukabuku had Toxic, right? What was that one called? Can't remember the name of the attack. Crap, it had Toxic, I think Counter, Pain Split, and what was it called? Purification, I think? So what I ended up doing, and it's insane to me, I wish that I wish that I had software to record this at the time that it happened, because I can't believe it worked. So what I would do is I would poison it, you know, let the poison just wear away at it for a little while. Use Counter whenever it tried to attack me, do some damage. So now then, here's what happens. At some point, if I was getting low enough on HP, I could use Purification. I could cure its poison, and it would heal me. Alright? And then on the next turn, I'd just poison it again. Pain Split was a similar thing. If I was getting really low on HP, I would just do Pain Split, and then it would even us out with each other. That's what that does. And then I'd poison it and let that start wearing away at it again, and then I could cure the poison to heal myself. This went on for I don't know how long, but it worked, okay? Snorlax couldn't kill Pukabuku, and the poison killed the Snorlax. So I won that battle with a Pokemon that can't even attack. And to this day, I think that's my greatest achievement in Pokemon, and no one will ever see it. No one will ever see it, because there was no way for me to record that. Meanwhile, my greatest disgrace in Pokemon is well documented, and that would be from my Nuzlocke of Black and White 2, where I went into that first gym battle with, what's his name, Sheeran? Ed Sheeran. He's a normal trainer. His Pokemon are all normal types, and I went into that talking so much shit. I was like, this is gonna be so easy. There's nothing he can do. This is not even gonna be a problem. I couldn't even beat his Patrat, the first one he sent out. Not only could I not beat it, he swept my entire team of like at least 5. I don't know if I had a whole team of 6 at that point, but at least 5 Pokemon. He swept me with a Patrat. It's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened. So there you go. You guys have both my crowning achievement and my biggest humiliation in all of Pokemon.
Nice work.
That's like the exact same picture that we put in Pukamuka. I'll be honest, I was trying so hard to speak during that. I was not paying really close attention to the photos at all. But look, we can go back through it another time. I mean, we're about to level up anyway, we might as well. Okay, research team, electric type Pokemon, fighting type Pokemon, rock type Pokemon. Cool, okay, no, none of these are good enough to save. Let's go back. I don't think that gets us, anything new anyway. But I just wanted to get through it so that we can move on to... No, okay, we don't have the next part of that. We've done this, so I don't know why it's like that, unless... Oh, that's right, we haven't gone at night. Okay, alright. We've done the day, I don't know what that's about, but we haven't gone at night. Okay, so... Yeah, alright, listen, as far as photos go, this episode was a bust, but at least I got to have an actual conversation with you guys for once. We'll get back to the actual photography in the next one. In the meantime, I'm gonna call it here, and when we come back, we will we will go to the side path, and I'll be paying attention this time. So until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye! Yeah, focus on them. Yeah, there we go.